From the marketing data, something that you really want to be looking at is time spent on your website. It's going to become very important because Google uses that as an opportunity to see how valuable you are to the end user. If they're on the site more, which is why the authentic content is important and your experiences and explained to clients are important, they'll spend more time on your website, which will allow them to Google to see you as valuable. Very important. On top of that is making sure you have things like this podcast that we're doing here, in which we're giving you valuable information. It will be translated to the client that's important, which means now they're coming in and they're filling out forms and they're doing things like that. Is very important. Real quick to run off, traffic to your site, the number of inquiries is going to be important. The content impressions. So when you start to dabble into social media here, the impressions that's happening is going to become incredibly important, in addition to the likes and the shares. Now, if I find something valuable and I share it with you, Evan, and then you find it valuable and you share it to other people, and then all of a sudden they share it to the next person, that's all linked back to my original share. That's important, right? So you have to be giving up good information, not just say, I'm the best marketer since creation. That's not good enough. Now I have to be giving you actual information that's going to help you move forward. And then people find it valuable. You know who has this done very well? Usually the younger generation does as well because they grew up with it. I can admit that I'm getting old and that I struggle with that concept, not as much as my kids do. My kids just get it. They go, Dad, you're old. They remind me every day, right? But the importance of being able to have valuable information that people can share, similar to your dream book, is becoming very important going forward in 2025. From a sales perspective, Evan, what data is important for you?
So what we want to look at in terms of from the sales perspective is how many first conversations are turning into a qualified meeting, a qualified opportunity. What percentage of those qualified opportunities are turning into a final meeting, a final quote, a final proposal, and then what percentage of those are converting into paying clients. And then looking at when you're bringing in a client, I also want to look at how long did it take. So from first contact to conversion, how long is it taking for people to move through my pipeline? And then also, what is the value in terms of dollars and cents of what the client is? And from a sales perspective, and some of those things at the beginning are what we call leading indicators, number of initial outreaches, number of conversations, number of first meetings. That's the front end activity that then should be leading us to the results. How many final meetings or meetings with qualified opportunities? What percentage of those converted? And those are the lagging indicators that are going to give us our end results.